Hey all my movie maniacs, welcome to the final cut. Mark the Movie Man here, and we're gonna try to catch up a little bit on some of those films that were limited release in 2015. Some got wide release, just didn't get a chance to talk about them until now. And today we're gonna talk about Concussion, brought to us by director Peter Landesman, which gives us basically the story of we travel to Pittsburgh, basically, where a pathologist named Dr. Bennett Omalu he basically uncovers the truth about the link to brain damage and football players. And this is based off of real events that happened. And we see how the NFL doesn't exactly like this revelation, if you will. And we see the hurdles and the blockers that get in Omalu's way as he's just trying to bring the truth forward to help protect the football players and bring to light a very serious condition. This stars Will Smith, Alec Baldwin, Albert Brooks is in here, and let me tell you, Will Smith has this reputation of taking roles and you see Will Smith. In this one, I will say I did not see Will Smith in this film. I saw the character he was playing, Bennett Omalu, and I loved his performance in here. I think it was a very solid performance. The way they open this film up, the editing and the little bit of the beginning, the direction, Peter Landsman, the way he takes it, was a bit distracting at first, but I realized what he was doing. He was trying to shake the image of Will Smith by you hearing more of his voice than actually seeing him. And so by the time we get to a really solid, longer shot on the character, you're bought into him, and I was. His accent didn't fade throughout that I noticed, and he really puts in a solid performance. He is not playing Will Smith, he is playing a character in here, and I think he's very successful in it. So that is really what the standout to this is. Also, with it being based on a true story and a touchy subject in the NFL of concussions, I will say this, it does not paint the NFL in the best of light, okay? So if you're an NFL fan, you may be a little bit uncomfortable with this because there are a number of facts in this film that are true, okay? Yes, embellishments, sure, of course, it's a film. But there are a number of facts in here that are true that might not sit well with people. Now, as I mentioned, Albert Brooks did well as Dr. Sorrell Wench. Loved his character. And Alec Baldwin does great in here as well. Really enjoyed the scenes between him and Will Smith. This isn't an action-heavy film by any means, but it is dialogue-heavy, and there are some intense moments as the film moves on. Folks, Concussion is probably one of Will Smith's best performances that he's put in on the big screen in a while, and I think it is worth seeing just for that. But if you're curious about the whole case of concussions and the whole subject of it, they cover that fairly well and keep it at a level the audience can understand while not bringing it too down farther to where you feel like they're talking down to you. So check out Concussion if you can. I think Will Smith's best performance. If you're a fan of Will Smith, I would definitely go see this. I give it 3.5 stubs. I think it was worth the time at the theater, at least a early show. You know, we don't get a lot of wordy type of thrillers like that. It seemed to be throwing more action, but here it was a drama. It had a bit of intense thrill moments and some comedy as well, all rolled into one for Concussion. So if you've seen Concussion, please leave your comments down below. Love to hear your thoughts on this interesting film. It surprised me how fast they got it out, but let me tell you, I didn't feel like I wasted my money, and I don't think you will either. Thank you so much for watching. As always, we're close to subscribers of 1,000. I hope to hit it before July, and I can only do that with your help. So have your friends tell their friends. Please, I've got a lot more videos lined up, and I love to hear your thoughts on other films as well, because here on The Final Cut, folks, I'm doing this for you guys, my fellow movie maniacs. You guys keep me motivated. Thank you so much, and as always, keep that ticket stub.